morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Jansen, and today I have with me our hospital manager, Stephanie. And this here is a sweet ball python named 40. And 40's pretty young. She's only gone through a couple of sheds herself, but she presented to us on an emergency basis because the owners noted that she had something protruding from her rectum area down underneath near her belly. And when she actually came in, we were diagnosing her with what we call a rectal prolapse, which just means that the last little bit of intestine that sits right near the anus before it empties out actually prolapsed and pushed its way out into the external. And so it kind of envelopes itself, it folds on its way inside out, and it's just this pink tissue that sits out. And this is actually a true medical emergency when it does happen, because what can actually happen is that can actually constrict and cause the blood flow to be completely stopped to that area, and it can actually kill that tissue. And unfortunately in these guys, that can be something that may lead to us having to euthanize them, unfortunately. So if you notice that your animal has a rectal prolapse or anything coming out of that area back there, it is a true emergency. Give us a call right away. You want to bring them in. And basically what we do to correct that is we put her under a little bit of anesthesia. Snakes go under very easily, just like dogs and cats do. We give her some medicine for pain, and then it's a little bit of a surgical procedure. We push that tissue back in, and we put in what we call a purse string suture, which just means that it's a very small suture around the outside of the rectum that holds it tight enough that that tissue can't come back out, but that they're still able to defecate. And so 40 actually has had this procedure done several times. Initially when she came in, and for most reptiles when they have the prolapse, it's because they have intestinal parasites, and so we got her dewormed and got everything cleared up there. And here the other couple times she prolapsed was actually because the food she was eating was a little bit too big for her belly to digest. So if you're worried that your reptile may have a rectal prolapse, like I said, it is a medical emergency. We want to see them right away. Give us a call, and I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.